Hello my YouTube friends and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Christine and today we are going to do a YogaClub box unboxing and try on, and then after that we're gonna sit down and chat and I'm gonna give you my top 3 tips to lose fat and not muscle when you're doing a cut or a diet. And you know what's making today even better? It's the fact that I'm having a really great hair day. But anyways, let's do some unboxing. Now before I open this box and try on these lovely items, I just want to quickly tell you why I decided to collaborate with YogaClub. Now there's 3 main reasons. The first reason is right away I looked at their website and I could already tell like I love this style of clothing. They have amazing brands such as Free People, which is one of my all-time favorite brands. So yeah, whenever you order a box you get a lot of really high-end expensive stuff and you get at a huge discount at around 60% of what the retail price would be. So first of all, I really like the brands. And second of all, this is also kind of related to the first reason. A lot of the brands that they use are sustainable, eco-friendly type clothing. For example, they have a pair of leggings or some leggings that are made out of recycled plastic from water bottles. So I think that's amazing. And the third reason why I chose to collaborate with them is because they really believe in giving back to the community, which is amazing. So for every box that is sold, they donate a yoga class to a child in need of that. Another reason that this subscription box really appeals to me is because I'm not good at shopping. Like I'm not good at picking out outfits and putting things together. Like I don't know, it's not my thing. So to have someone put together an outfit based on your preferences is amazing. So like when you sign up for this, you fill out a style questionnaire. You know, for example, like, do you like a lot of really bright, flashy colors? I personally don't really, so I kind of selected more of like the neutral, subdued tones, which you're gonna see in a second, but it's totally customizable. So if you, also to your activity, so like I selected that I wanted clothing that I could, you know, lounge around in, go for walks, but also I use workout clothing to like go to the gym and do my HIIT videos. So they were gonna send me something based on that. So the stuff that they sent me today is pretty loungy, so it's not gym attire, but I selected in my questionnaire that I wanted both like loungy yoga clothes and also like functional athletic wear. There are 3 different price points to choose from, and all of the stuff that you get, you're getting it at about 60% discount, so it is quite substantial. And the amazing thing is, like, if they send you something and you don't like it, you can send it back and they'll send you something else. But you'll probably like it because I don't know, whoever picked out my outfit like did an amazing job. So yes, I already peeked. I did peek, but let's open it. So I'm just gonna show you what it looks like, oops, when it comes. So it comes like this, and I tried to open it really carefully, but I did rip the paper just a little bit. So it looks like this. It looks obviously nicer than this when it comes, like there's no rip in it. All right, so let's open this bad boy up. I'm gonna rip the paper. It's ripped. It's never going back. Okay, so the first item is this sports bra, which is beautiful. I'm definitely gonna be able to wear this in some of my HIIT videos, you know, that I publish every Sunday. This is just perfect because I've been buying some leggings that are kind of like solid colors like green and purple and stuff, and I don't really have, I realized I don't really have like a neutral dark colored bra to go with it. So this is, I don't know, it's perfect. I'm excited. So I'm gonna try this on in a second. So, okay, now this item, oh my God, I'm so excited to try these pants on. I have not tried them on, but I love like super comfy, cozy pants. Like that is my jam. So I got like this pair of gray joggers, and if you guys could feel the material, it is so soft. I freaking love it. And then the last item, again, completely up my alley. Oh, it's a little hard to see here because it's so dark and there's a dark background, but it's like a very simple sort of like Henley style button down shirt. And the best part, I don't know how they knew this, but I am obsessed with shirts that have the thumb holes. you know, this with like the thumb hole. So I don't know how they knew, but it's like, I was so happy when I opened this and saw it. So, all right, let's try this stuff on. Okay, so first off, the bra, it fits perfectly, super comfortable. It's not pinching at all, and it's just lightly padded and just super comfortable. I'll just show you the back. It's super flattering. I like it. I like it a lot. And then the pants, oh my Lord, I love the pants. They're just so comfortable, just ridiculously comfortable. And I also find them pretty flattering on the booty. Can y'all see that? Yeah. And let me just slip on the tunic cardigan shirt thing. I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna put my thumbs in the thumb holes. I don't know why I love thumb holes so much, but I do. So here we go. Oh yeah, I like very much. So yeah, it's just super simple and basic, but really like the material. It's like this nice kind of like soft, stretchy material, and the thumb holes obviously, and yeah, this is kind of what it looks like up close. Just nice, simple, basic, just like the kind of clothes that I like. So yeah, if getting a box of hand-selected athletic wear that's totally customized to your taste and is at like a 60% discount of really amazing brands sounds good to you, then I highly recommend checking out YogaClub. There is a link in the description and also a discount code, which is Christine20. So go ahead and check them out. And thank you again to YogaClub for collaborating with me and sponsoring this video and sending me this outfit, which I love. I just feel like it's win-win-win. So yeah, all right, let's get down to business. The business of losing fat but keeping muscle, keeping your gains, because you know, you put on all that hard work at the gym, you don't want to just like lose all your muscle when you do your cut or your diet, right? So as some of you might know, if you've been following my channel over the last few months, I've been on a bulk since the middle of July. I've been eating 3,000 plus calories on most days. And since that time in July, my weight has gone up from about 135 pounds to about 145 pounds. And I'm very happy with my weight and my, you know, my added muscle. And I did gain a bit of fat as well during this bulk, and that's fine. It's necessary. It's part of, you know, gaining strength and gaining muscle. So, but I did decide 2 weeks ago that I was like, hey, I'm going to Hawaii for 2 weeks and I just want to do like a mini cut. So what I did was I lowered my calories to around 2,400 per day. And now that may seem like a big jump, you know, from 3,000 plus to 2,400 a day, but you have to remember that my maintenance calories are around 2,500, 2,600 calories per day. So while, you know, the difference between 3,000 to 2,400 calories is quite a big difference, it's only 2,400 calories is only about 150 to 200 calories underneath my maintenance. And this is the first point. What I see people doing wrong all the time when they're trying to lose weight or trying to lose fat is they go into too big of a caloric deficit below their maintenance calories. So for example, if my maintenance calories are 2,500 calories per day, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on a cut, and then I lower it to like, you know, 1,500, 1,600, that is way too big of a deficit. So when you're starting out dieting, when you're doing a cut, you're trying to lose fat, the best thing to do is start with the most minimally, or the smallest deficit possible that you can see results with. And a lot of the times that only needs to be like 100 to 200 calories and you'll start losing weight. So when you put yourself into a caloric deficit below your maintenance that is just too big, two things happen. Number one, your metabolism adapts to the low calories, and then you will plateau. You know, you'll definitely lose weight like pretty quickly for a few weeks, but then it'll slow down and you'll plateau. And at that point, your calories are already so low that you have no wiggle room. Lowering your calories even more to get past that plateau, well, that is just a recipe for disaster. That is just gonna slow your metabolism down way too much. And when you start eating more food again because you can't eat that little, you're gonna go crazy, binge, you know, whatever, all those great things. You're just gonna gain the weight back so quickly. So the faster you lose the weight, the faster you will gain it back. And the other thing that will happen is if you're in such a large deficit, your body will start kind of like freaking out, and it will start using muscle as energy as well as fat. And of course, that is a situation you want to avoid. So by putting yourself in just a very small deficit, your body still feels safe. It's not freaking out. It's not like, oh my God, there's a huge energy crisis. It's like, oh, cool, we're just getting a little bit less energy. We can handle it, we can adapt. We're just gonna take a little bit of energy from those fat stores and supplement the missing energy, and you know, everything's good, no worries. So that's the first tip. Start with a very small caloric deficit, you know, a couple hundred calories, or you know, maybe like no more than 10% of your maintenance calories. All right, so my second tip has to do with training. And so now that you've put yourself into a very small caloric deficit, you can also add in a little bit of extra cardio. But when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. So you could add on, say, maybe like 15 minutes of steady state, some sort of cardio 3 times a week, or you could do like 10 minutes of high intensity, like cardio hit intervals on like the bike or the treadmill after your strength training workouts 3 times a week. You could add like, you could start walking a little bit more, so you could take like 3 to 4 hour-long walks a week, you know, just adding like small, reasonable amounts in, because again, if you start off like, all right, I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna get lean, I'm gonna get shredded, and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do an hour of cardio every single day. It's like, well, first of all, you can't keep that up. And second of all, your body is gonna adapt to that. And third of all, it sucks doing that. Once you hit a plateau, so say again, you start doing tons of cardio and yeah, you lose some weight, but like I said, you can't sustain that. And once you hit a plateau, what are you gonna do? You can't do 2 hours of cardio a day. Like, who wants to do that? So again, same with the calories, start off small with the cardio. And for all of you guys who are already doing tons of cardio and are not really achieving the body type or the look that you're desiring, I would recommend staying away from so much cardio and actually switching to weight training or resistance training to actually help you build the muscle. Because, you know, like everybody wants to be toned, but you can't tone something that doesn't exist. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to get like sculpted and lean, you need muscle definition. You need muscle on your body, and doing cardio is just not gonna achieve that. So yeah, if you're obsessed with cardio, you know, I've said this in lots of other videos, but consider implementing some strength training, some weightlifting, something like that. All right, and my last tip has to do with protein. Now, most of the people watching this will have no issue getting enough protein. We really don't need as much protein as we think. You know, I personally have seen amazing results with only 0.7 grams of protein, or even less actually, 0.6, 0.7 per pound of body weight. So for example, I'm 145-ish right now. So for me, that's 100 grams of protein. And honestly, a lot of days I go below that. I'm at like 80 or 90, and I don't feel like it's affected my ability to put on muscle or maintain muscle when I'm cutting. And the other thing that I implement nutrition-wise when I'm cutting is BCAAs, or BCAAs, as my friend Drew would say. So I don't really know if it's truth, if these things actually work, or if it's just bro science BS, but enough people have recommended this to me, and these people, I respect them. I feel like they know what they're talking about, so I'm just gonna trust them. And I do feel like I have gotten good results, so I will take this while I'm working out. And this is not sponsored, this is just the brand that I like. It's Genuine Health BCAAs with creatine, and it's a more natural product. A lot of BCAAs are super full of like dyes and sucralose and aspartame and just weird chemical stuff that I don't want in my body. This is more natural. I'll leave a link, an Amazon link in the description if you guys are interested in checking this out. But so what BCAAs are branched chain amino acids. So it just kind of makes me feel confident that I am maintaining my muscle when I am cutting. If I am in a slight deficit, and maybe if I don't get enough protein one day, it's just kind of like an insurance policy for my gains, you know? So yeah, there you have it, guys. Those are my top 3 tips to maintain your muscle mass while you're cutting and to lose the majority of weight in fat and not your hard-earned gains. So just to recap, number 1, do not start with a big caloric deficit, and you should never actually go into a big caloric deficit. Start with the smallest possible deficit and move from there. Number 2, add in a little bit of cardio, a little bit of HIIT cardio. Don't go crazy, because again, if you start out full force, where are you gonna go once you hit a plateau? It's no go, don't do it. And number 3, be mindful of your protein, especially when you're in a, a bit of a caloric deficit. Make sure you're still getting enough protein. You don't need a ton, you really don't need a ton, but make sure you're getting enough, especially if you're like a raw vegan or a high carb person. Yes, and if you want, add in some BCAAs. I have found them helpful personally. All right, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you like unboxing videos, I know I haven't really done a lot of them, but if you like unboxing, try on videos, give it a thumbs up. I'm thinking I might start like a series, like an unbox and chat video, so where I do like an unboxing of something and then like chat about a topic after, like just like this video. So I don't know, if you have any other comments or any other topics you want me to, do this kind of video about, let me know in the comments. And yeah, okay guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.